Music to movies to local entertainment, our Forrest Nelson has you covered on this week's edition of Center Stage. Let's see what made this week's Spotlight.
I'm at the BMO Center. Behind me, crews are working on transforming what was an ice-cold hockey rink into the high-octane setting for Hot Wheels Monster Trucks Glow and Fire.
After the ice hockey game Saturday night, we had an overnight crew. We take out the dasher boards and the glass. We have 26 people working on it. It takes about 30 hours to turn the building into this. We take the chiller off, we turn the chiller off, melt the ice. There's paint underneath, so we have to clear all that out. We squeegee the floor and we go from there. It takes about 30 hours. We got a cut and paste system going. Obviously, we source the cars locally, and as you can see, and they will start painting them tomorrow morning. It takes about 3 days to get everything in line and raring to go.
What are the safety precautions and steps that the venue has to take, that everyone here has to take?
Obviously, we pull our bleachers in. We do not set anybody in the rows down here. They start up here. We have to open up our vacuum system up on top to clear the exhaust. And we monitor it in 5 different places in the building. So it's wonderful family entertainment. It's a less expensive product that people enjoy, right? Everybody's on a budget. So this really goes a long way for taking the family out and having a good afternoon or a good evening.
Looks like they're bringing my car in now. That's my car. I drive that. A link to grab tickets to Hot Wheels Monster Trucks will be on our website. If the kids are more into nature, take them to Paleo Fest at the Burpee Museum this weekend. If you're looking for a not-so-family-friendly event, comedian Stavros Halkias brings his Dreamboat Tour to Rockford. On Saturday, Charlie Barons puts on 2 shows at the Coronado as part of his Lost and Found tour. For the live music fans, Gary Allen will be at the Coronado Friday. Boy George and Culture Club will be at the Hard Rock Sunday. Go to WIFR.com for info on who will take the smaller stages around town, like the Hard Rock Cafe, Music Box, and more. It seems the film industry is pulling itself out of the post-holiday lull and is wrapping up their attempts at snagging trophies in front of their peers, which means blockbusters from established names are hitting the silver screen. Pixar is back and apparently better than ever. Hoppers, an original animated flick that answers the question, what if you could talk to animals and understand what they're saying? The film is directed by We Bare Bears creator Daniel Chong, and early reviews say Hoppers is an endearing addition to Disney and Pixar's catalog, and some say it's one of their funniest films. It's currently certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes with a 95% and is at a 3.8 out of 5 on Letterboxd. Also new to the screen, The Bride sees powerhouses Christian Bale and Jessie Buckley, with Maggie Gyllenhaal directing a new take on Frankenstein. Early reviews are decent, currently sitting at 62% on Rotten Tomatoes and averaging 3.1 stars on Letterboxd. For the fans of extreme horror and slashers, Dolly hits theaters this weekend. Reviews are divisive, with a 65% on Rotten Tomatoes and averaging 2.7 stars on Letterboxd. I fear this movie is not for the faint of heart. It's pretty gory and bloody and gross. And finally, a new movie that probably went under your radar, Protector, starring Mila Jovovich. It's Taken, but with a leading lady. Reviews on Rotten Tomatoes are minimal, so there's no consensus there. Letterboxd reviews are all over the place, but if you enjoy revenge action flicks, this is probably up your alley. The weekend means new music. There are 3 big releases I'm looking forward to. First, former frontman of The Smiths, Morrissey, returns with a solo record titled Makeup is a Lie. I wouldn't say I'm looking forward to listening to this album, but I will listen to it. War Child releases a charity album to raise funds for children impacted by war and conflict. It has more than 20 tracks from music's most influential voices in the modern day, like Arctic Monkeys, Black Country New Road, King Cruel, Big Thief, Cameron Winter, Young Fathers, Wet Leg, Olivia Rodrigo, and several more. Finally, the album everyone has been waiting for, Harry Styles' 4th solo record, Kiss All the Time, Disco Occasionally is officially out. Nothing else needs to be said, it's Harry Styles. For this week's Newsroom Rec, I have reporter Nathaniel Langley behind me.
Hi, everyone.
Nathan, thank you for joining me. What would you like to recommend for the audience? What you think they should watch, listen to? What do you think?
This one was a real head scratcher, but I want to give a shout out to something that is a testament to, I think, humanity's power. And so that's why I'm recommending a podcast episode.
Okay.
Specifically, the podcast is called Podcast About List. You can find it wherever you get your podcasts. And the episode I recommend is the Shrimp Off.
Okay.
Where you have two men trying to eat 5 pounds of shrimp, cooked shrimp, within an hour.
Riveting. Do you think you could eat 5 pounds of shrimp in an hour?
Honestly, yes.
You do?
Yes.
Stay tuned. Next week, we're going to put that to the test. We're probably not going to.
But you never know.
You never know. You never know. I don't think I could. Maybe we'll put that to the test next week.
You'd be surprised. I mean, watch the podcast episode. You'll see all the shenanigans that ensue. But 5 pounds of shrimp maybe isn't that challenging. I don't know.
Who knows? You'll only know if you watch. Nathan, thank you for joining me. And thank you for watching Center Stage.